Now question number 9. The question number 9 again is similar to the questions we did before. So, but you see it's you can do the calculation. So 165,000, but don't use its weighted average. Because you have 3 stocks. Now you know each stock will give you what kind of return. So now what about your portfolio's return? So you now should calculate the weighted average of return, not the weighted average of beta now. So but the procedure is the same. So your return is given 11.5%. So what you can do is now you try to figure out the percentage of each stock in your portfolio is how much. So we have three stocks in this portfolio. So 165,000 for stock B, and we don't know the percentage. And for stock C, it's 235,000. And the percentage we don't know, but we know the return. For B, it is 22.75%. For stock C, and 10.25%. Okay, so we also need to do the product. It's better you create this table in Excel so you can use it over and over here. So let me try to bring it to Excel. Let's see. No, it's not working. Let's see here. No. No, but anyhow, let me fill it up and you can do the calculation yourself here. So you see 165, 85, and 235,000. So you can add it up. So it should be 480. Is that 480,000? To 490, right? Okay, anyhow, I can do that without the calculator. Let me still use Excel to do that calculation here. So let me create the table here. So you see we got stocks 165,000 for stock A, and stock B is 85,000. This is the dollar amount invested for each stock. This is the return for each stock. That's all. That's all we need. So this is stock A, B, and C here. You can create a table like this. Let's say, so the portfolio, how much is the total amount? We can add it up. 485. Now we also need, so this is return, this is an amount, investment. Okay, so now we need to know the percentage of each stock in the portfolio. So it should be 165. Okay, so this is a percentage. So the second one should be 85,000 divided by the total amount. So to check our calculation, we can just add it up. It should add up to 1. That's right. And then now returns are given. So what you can do is just use the percentage, multiply by the return, and drag it down here. So you did the percentage multiply the return for each of the stock. And then to get the portfolio's result, all you need to do is just to add it up. Add it up. That will be your portfolio's return. So it should be 12.866. This should be your answer. You can use this table over and over. If you replace this return by the beta, for example, it's the beta is 1.5. Now the percent. For example, okay, so 1, for example, 2, and another beta is 2.3. So if you use this table, you can get this one will be your portfolio's beta. So if you know individual stocks beta and the amount invested in each stock, so you can figure out your portfolio's beta. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, now let's do question number 10. Question number 10 is similar. We can use the table we just made. Let's say also 3 stock, 8,000, 10,000, 2,000. Let's do that. But change return to beta. It's 8, 10, 2. 8,000, 10,000, 2,000. Okay, so your total portfolio's dollar invested is $20,000, and this is the column of E, tells you the percentage of each stock in this portfolio, and then so the beta for each stock is given 1.5, 1, and 0.5. 1.5, 1, and 0.5. So you see, so column G is just column E multiplied by column F. That's column G, and we add it up, and that's, let me show you the equation, and that's the portfolio's beta. So you see, this is the equation for this. So the answer should be here. Portfolio's beta is just, you do the calculation for percentage multiplied by beta for each stock, and you add it up. That's your portfolio's beta. It's weighted average of beta. Okay, so this is question number 10. And question number 11. Question number 12. Let's start with question number 12. It's similar. Now, we don't need how many shares. It doesn't matter. What's important is the dollar amount invested in the stock. So you see it's 10, 20, 20. So you can use this 10,000 and 20,000. This is your dollar amount invested, 10, 20, 20. So you have $50,000 invested in 3 stocks. Okay, so beta is 1.5, 0.8, and 1.2. 1.5, 0.8, and 1.2. So you see the answer should be here. 1.1 should be your portfolio's beta. just like we did previously. So question number 12 and question number 10 are like very similar. Now question number 11 is also similar, but it has two parts. The first part is asking you for portfolio's beta. Now this question is a lot easier because you see you don't have to calculate the stocks percentage in the portfolio anymore. It's given. So 20%, 30%, and 50% are given here. So if you want to use this table, so you don't need the dollar amount anymore, but the percentage, you can just write it down directly. 20, 30, 30, 50. 20%, 30%, and 50%. And beta is given. Beta is given 1.5, 1.6. So you see the portfolio's beta should be 1.15, right? And then now after you know the portfolio's beta, you can because the second question is asking you the portfolio's return, so you can use the CAPM. So portfolio beta is 1.15, we just get it, and then so you can use CAPM model to get return of the portfolio. So you can use the calculator, for example, or you can calculate by yourself. And the equation is just return equals to risk-free rate plus beta, you just got it, 1.15, and market return minus the risk-free rate. This will be your portfolio's return. Or you can use the calculator here. So market return is 10%, and risk-free rate is 3%, and beta is known. Beta is 1.15. So what's not known is the stock return, portfolio's return. So now you click on this return button. So 11.05% should be the answer. That's all for the videos. That's all for the questions for this homework of chapter 13. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.